This is another podcast with Tawi and Kitt.
Another podcast?
Another podcast.
Do we need another podcast?
Maybe not, but we need this one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another podcast with Tawi and Kitt. And today I am riding solo. It's only Kitt today. This is your dilemma episode, and it is where we dive into your dilemmas. So you guys send us your dilemmas on DM or Spotify or email, and every other week, which does not mean every week in Kenyanese. We will be diving into your dilemmas and answering as best that we can. Maybe next week you're going to get Tawi. So this is your dilemma. Hi, Tawi and Kitt. Today it's only Kitt. When I travel to my in-laws, should I help out with chores? They have 2 younger sisters in college who do the chores, but there is a silent expectation of me doing chores too when we visit. They don't tell me, but you can feel it. But I just sit around anyway and just cater to my daughter and spouse in our house because I hate house chores. His brothers and other males sit around too. Whew, wow. This is a common theme, right? With women, even when you are not like married, even when you're simply partnered and you go to your other half's house, even when it has nothing to do with in-laws, there is a societal and a silent expectation to do something, like carry your weight as a woman. And what is a woman if it's not washing dishes, washing clothes, laundry, cooking food, sweeping? What is a woman if it's not that? And in recent times, we have seen that a lot of people are moving away from that. Iyo sasa haibambi. We are partners. I'm speaking to my manager, Muihaki. She's on the other side of the mic. We are partners in the home. We are partners outside. And this came up with my mother's generation, where it started to be more noticeable that women had 2 jobs. So you have the job that is paid, that you go out and you work and somebody pays you for. And then we have the job that you do at home that nobody pays you for. Whether or not that job has value is still a debate today, which is wild, which is blowing my mind as I sit here with you guys, that there is no value in running the house is madness. It is just because it's us who are doing it, Anyway, so there's value in that, but we're the ones who are telling people, yes, there is value in cooking. There is value in laundry. There is value in keeping the house clean, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is you are at somewhere where, yes, you want to be family, but there is also that very, so the line is in the sand, but then nobody wants to admit that you are other, in quotes. You're not one of us, but you're also part of the family. So yes, our son, our whoever it is has married you, but do you belong to us? It's a yes, kind of, you belong to us, and also no, you're a guest here. So in terms of picking up the labor, we want you fully a part of it. But the grace and the celebration and the medals, who do you think you are? Sort of situation. So a lot of women go through this. Am I part of this family? Am I fully part of this family in terms of I get to make decisions for where this family is going? I get to make, I am responsible for everything that happens in this family. That one is up for debate. So a lot of people are going to say, yes, but also your husband and his siblings are the main part of the family. So you're kind of tier 2. So you are general population, and then they are VVIP. And then there's also VIP, who's the mom and dad, which is something I have to actually point out does not happen often in women's families. Like, for example, in my family, Martin is fully part of our family. Like, whatever decisions that we are making as a family, he is fully part of. There is no situation where we're going to be making a decision and it's my parents, Tawi, Mitch, and I. It's always going to be Kibe, Tao, Martin, and Timo. Everybody is involved, fully and responsible. But that may vary in our different families that we're married in. So when you go to your in-laws' place, should you pick up chores? My take, no, not particularly. You're a guest. Women do not rest in their homes. And I know they're going to say, but this is your home. Nah, 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 nah. When women go for events, Christmas, Easter, whatever it may be, we do not rest. We are always doing something. And if we're the ones who are hosting, even if we've hired 10 million people, we're making decisions. We're making sure the napkins are clean. We're making sure the silverware is shiny. We're making sure the glasses are, whatever it may be, that the way that we want it. We do not just go away, tell these people to set up, and then come back and find it perfect. We are hands-on. We are always working. So I always encourage women when they are outside of their homes to rest. Put up your feet, act like a guest, and just enjoy. And especially if there's other people who are part of that family who can do the stuff that you should, and again in quotes, be doing, allow them to do it. I beg, allow them to do it. Let them pick up the chores, let them do everything that they should be doing. You just rest. And you've also said in the dilemma that they don't say that you should be doing anything. You kind of just feel it. That is your socialization. Override it. Override your socialization. Go above and beyond to be like, you know what? This is me feeling, because I've been taught ever since I was a little girl, when you're resting, you're idle. Do you know that thing of you've never seen a rested woman? Not your aunt, not your mother, not your older cousins. Women are always doing something. Even when you are resting, in quotes, chilling, doing not doing the heavy labor of whatever, you are shucking peas or removing kernels from corn or folding clothes, or you're doing something for someone. It's not sitting, filing your nails. That is idleness. It's not sitting, brushing your hair. That is idleness. Something that you're doing for yourself. And in fact, Tawi called me out on this. I know I have gone on a tangent, but it is important. When a woman does something for themselves, self-care, more often than not, it is something for someone else, like something that will benefit someone else as well, not only themselves, right? For example, getting a dishwasher. So you tell yourself, I'm going to treat myself and get a dishwasher. Do you live alone? The answer is no, you don't live alone. You have bought the dishwasher to support everybody else. Now, people in your household will not wash dishes. Yes, it was you who was supposed to be washing the dishes and you're alleviating your labor, but you have actually supported everybody else. So self-care should be something that is only fully for yourself. And this goes to the same thing that I'm talking about, the chores. It's fully for yourself. Sit down, don't do anything. Actually, take care of your own house, as you are saying. Let everybody else pick up whatever labor that they can pick up. And I also do encourage hiring help. So when you arrive at your in-laws, hire help or go with help so that you are contributing, right, to the family setup and whatever it is that's happening. Just get domestic staff, let people help you, hire whoever is around if you can. And just be the one who, this is how you provide support. You don't do it physically washing clothes, but you hire somebody to wash clothes and allow them to call you lazy and whatever else that they will call you in peace. But we all go home to rest, and women should also take that time to rest. Okay. I really, really hope this has been beneficial to you, and we have answered your question. I mean, I have answered your question. And come back next time for another dilemma episode. This is another podcast with Tawi and Kitt. And if you want to reach us, we're going to leave our contacts below. Email address, our DMs are open, and you guys can send in your episodes, your dilemmas. Okay, bye.